All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is a bright, sunny day in good old California. Ooh, it's so bright. Fuck all that. Anyway, all right, so it's a bright, sunny day out here in California. What we're doing today is we are actually going to help one of my friends build a closet that actually came down and unfortunately broke on them. So what we've got here today is we've got the saw, just in case we need to make any additional cuts or changes. We've got the 4 feet in length. This is 4 inches and thickness is 1 inch. Got a little box of tools just in case I need to grab something, I don't know. We also went and purchased some drywall screws. These drywall screws came out to be only about $6, but they're perfect. They're about 204 count, not bad. Home Depot. We got to get a leveler because we want to be able to make sure that we leveled all this right and correctly. Good old tape measure, Lufkin, woo woo, represent. The drill, got to have a drill. Make sure it's used. Also, you got to get some gloves because you don't want to get any of these pricklies on your hand, on nice beautiful hands. They're not manicured or nothing, but whatever. Anyhow, let's get started. Here is the madness. All right, so if you look right up top here, we have a bunch of these corner brackets. And if you see all the way across, all these brackets that we've got going on here, you can see we've got some of the brackets that are broken and all that great stuff. And then there's another bracket that broke. But then if you look down below, ta-da, here's the bracket that fell. So there's actually another bracket. So there's that bracket, and then there's this bracket. There's 2 brackets that actually go across, all right? So there's 2 brackets that go across this way. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually apply the 1x4 that you guys just saw, and then we're going to go ahead and fasten those up against those studs that you see right here, all right? So let's go ahead and get that started. So first things first, we want to get our handy dandy leveler, and we're going to get this piece of board, we're going to put it up here, and we're going to actually measure out exactly where we're at and as far as being level. But first things first, this involves a decent cleanup. So we got to take all these bolts completely out of the wall in order for us to continue forward. As you guys can see right here, getting my board leveled out. I'm putting it about yay distance. I got it leveled out pretty much well as I can get it. Now I'm gonna drill it in. Okay, so what I did was bolted, boom, boom, and boom, boom. Bolted those right in. Got a perfect level. Nice. Step 2 is going to consist of a lot of the same things. We got to get each and every one of these brackets completely removed. We're going to go ahead and remove them right now. Okay, so far we've got 2 boards that are completely up. Very, very sturdy. Not going to come down. Perfect reinforced wood. Neato, burrito. I think I might reinforce it again. Put 1, 2, 3, 4 drill screws there, so it'll just, you know, sit real nice and pretty in here. So we won't have any of this riffraff going on again. Now our next step is to go ahead and get these little angular guys. We're going to get these removed so that we can have a clean slate all the way across, and then we can actually go ahead and start hanging up some of the big fixtures, and we'll put these back up. Okay, now you guys see there is clean canvas. I did leave that hook up there though, just because I know that's an anchoring hook, and I want to leave that up there just because it was the original hook that was actually in the wall. So kind of use that to base my idea off of. I'm actually going to take the one that's already freestanding, this little rack. I'm going to get this one. I'm going to hang it up, and because I'm only the only one doing this by myself, it's going to be a little hard, might be a little tricky. So I'm going to try to get as much of it recorded as possible. But if not, bear with me. You guys will see it. So I'm going to try to prop this guy up here and see exactly how I'm going to put it. Because I'm actually going to anchor this whole entire closet up against this piece of wood right here. And we're going to use this apparatus to hang all of our items off of, which would be cool. So I got to make sure that I got enough room on this end. And then I got to make sure there's enough room on this end so it doesn't like kind of get in the way. Either way, I'm going to set it up. I'm going to center it, and I'll be back. And it would probably help if I had the right kind of tool on it. And so what we've got is a clean hole, but I need to be able to move this over to about right here because I noticed that this is going to be out just a little bit further. So I'm going to actually recreate some holes. I'm going to puncture this on in. Okay, got that in. Got it. Perfect. All right, it's in. Now what I'm going to do to make my life a lot easier is I'm actually going to tie these zip ties into the backs. I'm going to put about 5 all the way across. And I'm going to zip tie them first so that whenever I get to go and hanging it up, because it's just me hanging it up, so I'm by myself. So because I'm going to hang it up, I'm actually going to put these up. And so all I have to do at that point is just go ahead and drill. I zip tied about 6 of them, actually about 5 of them, all the way across. And so now I'm going to get it ready to screw it in. I'll probably let the first one screw in so I can, do it without the camera, but then I'll go back and show you guys exactly what it looks like. Okay, so I skipped a couple steps just because I had a couple things of difficulties with getting it all in there. But as you can see, the little zip ties right there, as you can see them all prickling out, that means that they've all been fastened to the wood. All right, except for these guys. I actually stringed up a little bit more over here just because I wanted to make sure that these were all connected and tied together. And it actually gave it a level all the way across because I'm going to give this one level all the way across as well. So as of right now, I've hooked as many components as I possibly can to fasten this up, and also reinforce some of the I guess railing that's already in there. Okay, so now I got those zip ties in. I'm just gonna go ahead and level it out and hang this shit on up. We've got all kinds of zip ties going across, and this looks so beautiful. Yee! Okay, so what I got here, I got a couple more zip ties. I added some more on here on the back end to have some reinforcements. Got it all backed up. I zip tied it over here to this side so that all these sides all connected. But now I've got to get the enforcement brackets so that they can actually stay in the areas that they're supposed to. Obviously, you see the holes. So that I can put all 6 of these guys back up and we will be ready to go. So what I started off doing was zip tying each one of these hooks back onto the lower portion so that when I get ready, all I gotta do is just kind of like go right here and push it up against here. But I'm gonna actually reinforce the bottom studs as well. Thought I was gonna leave it, but then after thinking about it, I decided, let's just reinforce them. So got some wood right here ready for that. So we're gonna go ahead and get that started. But first, I'm gonna zip tie these guys up to this bracket. Okay, got all of them zip tied, ready to go. So now next thing is to reinforce the bottom half. And once we get this bottom half reinforced, we're going to be straight, people. Getting that level. Bam. Bam. All right, guys. Finished product. Look what we've got going on here now. Boom. Reinforced. Closet. All right, guys. So was able to do this with just by myself. Able to hook these guys back up. Got these up and running. Oh, got these fully secure. It's not going to fall down. Not going to break. It's good to go, man. So, hey, thumbs up, like, subscribe.